What's up guys, welcome back and welcome to some AUTOMOBILISTA. And check this out, today we're going to be trying a mod that I've wanted to try for years. This is the Car Extreme mod. Now it's the highest rated mod on Race Department, and I've heard about this mod for years. It's been out a long time, but that doesn't matter to me. If a mod's been out 10 years, if it's good, I'm not bothered, I'll make a video on it. But I remember watching Empty Box and Jimmy Broadbent driving this. I was like, oh, this was long before I had a PC. I was like, oh, I'd love to try that thing. And now I'm finally doing it, and I'm going to share it with you and make a video on it. But check out the stats of this. 930 brake horsepower. It only weighs 770 kilos. Now I think this car uses ground effect as well. It's not as much downforce as like an F1 car, but it's just crazy amounts of power. Turbocharged beast. Right then guys, we're going to take it to Road America. Put your seatbelts on. Next time I see you, it'll be at the track. Right then guys, attempt number 3. But I'm positive I'll get round the track at some point. Revs are up. Turbocharged nuttiness. And we'll go into face. Let's see if we can get a decent start. Oh, I've lit the rears up. Right then, we'll go into second, but the car's just snaking all over. Like, these cars are so hard to drive. If you overzealous coming back on the power at any point, they will just be gone. Like, there's no control in them. Like, before I got onto lap 3 though, the AI just messed up big time. They took me out in a bad way, to be honest with you. I don't know what they were doing, but sometimes the AI are good and sometimes they're like really good on this. Into 5th, firing it down. Hopefully we can get this car working with not. I feel like I'm fighting it a little bit. That's not the car's fault, that's my fault. I've been wanting to drive these cars for years. I remember seeing Empty Box driving them and Jimmy Broadbent and that. And I was like, oh, like, I've got to try this mod. And finally I am trying it. A little bit of stuttering there though. But the more and more I do drive this game, the more I like it. Like, I get why people like this so much. Like, it just works, you know. It's just so well done. These mods, this is free as well, you know. You don't have to pay now for this mod. We're on the second one. Like, they've just come out on the second one, but you have to, like, I think it's about £30 for them. Oh, big. That was risky. Getting the slipstream, yeah. Can we slide it up the inside? We might be able to. Last time they hit breakers on the brakes, very late. That was as late as I dare. That was silly, that, like, on the power nation. That was stupid. I just hope I don't start going backwards now. The eye is so quick through there though. Oh, I can feel a little kick oversteer off the car when I got back on the power there, on the power nice and early for this. You've got to stay in the toe to stay with them, that's it, because once you're out of the slipstream they just leave you. That's what's been happening anyway to me. Anyway, we've got a nice little toe there, 190 mile an hour, 195, 196 I seen there before I got on the brakes. On the power nice and early. Oh, big kick oversteer. I don't know how I saved that. I've got a blip the throttle on the downshift as well, but on the upshift just flat shifted on the power nicely there. Revving it out into 5th. Just these cars fly 930 horsepower in a car that only weighs just over 700 kilos on the brakes. Oh, that was silly that. Sorry mate, that was terrible, sorry. God, that was I'm trying. I really am trying. Right, they're on the power nice and early, feeding in. Oh, but the force feedback is just so communicative. I feel every little thing the car's doing. Like, if I'm too late on the brakes and if the front inside wheel locks up, like, I can feel the wheel go all light and everything. It's just a great connection. The tyre just does not like this corner. Big long right on the power nice and early. Feed it. Still feeding it, then flat. Eventually you get flat. Into 5th. And into 6th, flat through there, don't lift at all. 10th position. I don't think we'll make many more positions up, but let's just see if we can get a decent race. Because I know in my first look at this, I didn't like the AI at all. I do think they were a little bit aggressive sometimes, but you can get some amazing races. I've had some of my best races ever on this. Like Reacher Studios do not get enough credit. Like, if you've got this, you need to play it. Like, or if you haven't got it, you need to go out and buy it, because it's especially the Formula cars. They're just so well done. They really are. Right in last of the late breakers. That was a bit early actually, but better being safe than sorry. Into third gear, the turbocharged. And another thing, Reacher Studios, like the way they've done, like they put a lot of work into the way turbochargers work on the game. I just seen it on an interview or somebody mentioned it, like the way, like they don't just use a torque curve, they just, like it's proper like boost. I don't know how to explain it properly, but oh, a little lot there, I've lost the back. I always lose the back into there quite often. Bit that throttle. But if it turns out it's like this video, I'll make some videos with it on the other chassis, like on the Lola, the Penske, and the Reynard. I've drove the Reynard, but they all feel pretty similar. But oh, big kick oversteer there. That's what I mean. There's a perfect example. If you're too heavy on the throttle, these cars will bite, and they're all like that. Even the standard Vita cars. But the V10 is my favourite car. But I don't know. I might have a new one. I really do like this. Come again out the inside. It's blocking the line. Brake is late as what day. That was nice and late. Oh, nice. We made that work. Juicy. Oh, I love it in there. The AI is so quick into there though. To blip that throttle. Leave it in second, then feed it in again. It's all about feeding the throttle. Throttle control is very important. Very important. See if we can get my head down now. I haven't got a button map, and on this though I can't get the virtual mirror to work. I don't know what's wrong with it. Like I click and it says it's on, but
right side.
There's someone on the right.
Still there.
Oh, see, look at that. Like, you do have to race the AI, you really do have to race them. That was a great manoeuvre. I love to see that on the Power 930. It's getting that. I'm going to have to stay in the slipstream there, otherwise he's just going to lead one into fifth. But you can see, yeah, this is a challenge. Like, this is not easy at all. I'm really trying here. Like, really trying. Blip that throttle. Get the nose in. Feed it in nice and gently. Oh, that car hooked up brilliantly there as well. Oh, a little bit of understeer. I feel understeer there. Maybe the tyres are starting to go off a little bit. Throw it into there. Use all the curbing. What a mod. Like, it's just hard to believe that this is a mod and it's free. Totally free. Now, if Vita Studios had made this, I would believe it. Oh no, I'm on the marbles. Oh no. If you get on the marbles, like, it just sucks you out wide. On the next lap, I'll tell you what I'll do, I'll shut up for a couple of laps and see if I can get my head down, see if we can get amongst it. But so far so good. Decent anyway. Blip that throttle. Oh, a little bit wide of the apex though on the power. Feed it. Oh, somebody on the right as well though. Look how fast the AI are under there. Just have to lift the throttle a little bit. This is nuts on the power. I am absolutely trying my hardest here to keep up. I really am. Right, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll have a couple of quiet ones. Be nudge. we're back. Guys, I swear to you, I am trying my hardest and I cannot keep up with them in front at all. But this guy behind me keeps coming up with left or right, all sorts, but there he is. Let's give him a little race. Hello, Hollywood. How are you? Oh, but this is my limit in this car. I'm messing. As soon as I start talking again, I just mess the whole lot up. Oh, there's someone else there. Great wheel racing we've got. Let's stay up the inside line of them on the brakes. Nice and 2, 3, 4. Hold that inside line. On the power as early as possible. Oh, but look at that racing from the AI. So I want to leave this in. Like, there's proof you can actually race, get a good race from the AI. Like 95%. Normally, that's normally like, I'm not going to say it too easy for us, but I've been racing when it's on 100, but 100 would be far too quick for me. Far too quick. But I think it's a lot of it now is I think the tyres are starting to drop off. I feel like I've got loads less grip from the front, especially the front tyres. If you look at that front left, it's just getting overheated every single time I'm on that corner. But what a mod! What an absolute mod! It's an absolute great experience to drive this. The force feedback is absolutely tip top. It's just good. I wouldn't want anything else from the force feedback. It's pretty much perfect, and I hate to use that word. Fourth gear there, but was finished where we started pretty much. But hopefully that's a good demonstration of how good these cars are to drive. Maybe I just should have had the AI a little bit less, but lesson learned. Lesson learned. Oh my god, that was absolutely fantastic. Right then, what we'll do now is we'll check out the replay and conclude this amazing Indy car. Right then guys, let's quickly check out this replay. Now on this I don't know how to get the replays working, like to watch the whole race. Like I can only get like the last 1 or 2 laps to show, but it should be enough time to just conclude this video and check that out, man. The graphics on this game look great as well. A lot of people like the textures of the cars from the outside are spot on. Like really good. It's just the textures of the interiors are a little bit like dated, you could say, but that doesn't matter for me. It's all about how this sim feels. And guys, I get it when people say Automobilistas like their favourite sim. I totally understand that, especially in these Formula cars. The Formula cars just feel so right. Like I think I'm going to go out there and it feels better than a Assetto Corsa in a lot of ways. Now I love a Assetto Corsa in a lot of other ways, but this is just absolutely tip top. Watch, I think here they get on up the inside, or might be the next lap, so it might be the last couple of laps, but we'll just watch this next lap. See the brakes all glowing red and everything. There he goes up the inside, so this is the last lap here. But see some great racing. That's another thing what I wanted to show is just how good of a race you can actually get from the AI. Like I'm an offline racer only, I never really race online. It's just, I don't know, I just don't feel confident enough to do it. But here, I've got the what do you call it? Sorry, the aggression's only on low. But look, they're making good overtakes and everything. Granted, we went a bit backwards, but it shows how good this sim could be. Maybe I just need some more practice in these cars. But if you like this video, guys, we'll drive some of the other chassis at other tracks. I'm thinking about downloading Portland, give that a whirl. But it's just so much information through the wheel, like every little bump and whatnot. Like I get that feeling from the Assetto Corsa, especially the Formula cars as well. But this has got a nicer weight to it, it's got a better weight to it. Like on some cars on a Assetto Corsa, you can only really feel the force feedback when it loads up, when you're in a high speed turn, for instance. Like it's slow speed, so it ends up being a bit dodgy. Where on this, I get all the feeling, even in the slow speed stuff. It just feels absolutely fantastic. Right then guys, I'm going to leave you with the rest of this lap. Thank you so much for watching. We'll love yous and leave yous. Peace from the northeast. Poodles.